Thank you for being a part of the Scintilink pilot program. We are building an AI-powered research companion that streamlines academic workflows and enhances the quality of insights through interdisciplinary intelligence. In this walkthrough, we'll show you exactly how to use the platform and how each piece fits into your workflow. Press Explore the platform or Sign in at the top right. You'll be greeted with sign-in options. For first-time users, let's create an account. You can sign up with Google, Microsoft, or the traditional email and password. I'll go with Microsoft. You will have certain details to fill in. This includes your research interests and areas of expertise. We suggest filling in as many details as possible, as we intend to personalize the experience of each of our users. Right at the bottom, you'll see a checkbox. We recommend selecting that to make the most of our platform. Once done, Scintilink is all ready for you. You're now dropped into your dashboard. Here you'll find quick access to every tool, your research tracks, and recent activity all in one place. That brings us to our first tool, the Agentic Summarizer. One of the biggest headaches in research is how long it takes to truly understand a paper. It's not just reading, it's decoding the structure, cross-referencing figures, and mentally translating dense jargon into something informative. We built the Agentic Summarizer to tackle that exact frustration. Start by uploading your paper and tailor your summary. Choose your preferred language, select how you want the summary structured, include figures, tables, and citations if you like. For an even deeper dive, enable Force Deep Analysis. This triggers a more extensive reasoning cycle, perfect for complex or interdisciplinary papers. Let's start. What happens next is what sets this tool apart. Instead of running one generic summary, Scintilink deploys multiple specialized AI agents, each trained to work on different elements of the paper. They collaborate in parallel, like a real research group, to produce a more rigorous, well-rounded summary. At this point, the platform will take a few seconds to process the paper. When it's done, you receive a clean, structured breakdown that respects the paper's logic and preserves its depth. Figures and tables are placed exactly where they are needed to understand context. No skipping, no guesswork. If something is unclear, simply highlight that part. You'll see Ask Maxwell appear. Maxwell is our explanation agent. Think of it as a well-read peer ready to help. It can simplify dense concepts, decode technical terms, or clarify experimental setups, even explaining figures and tables. Here you'll see every citation and reference. Our agents assess how central each one is to the current research. You can search through them or export the bibliography in just one click. Next, you'll find related papers intelligently sourced from academic databases. They are ranked by semantic relevance and conceptual alignment, not just keywords. Preview any paper, get its TOI, or ask Maxwell about it. If a result looks promising, click through and analyze it with the same summarization workflow. Let's say you don't have a paper yet and you're starting fresh. Head to the top bar and click on Literature Discovery. Traditional search engines rely on keywords, which often makes endless tweaking, rephrasing, and searching until you hit something useful. They frequently miss the nuance, intent, or specific angle you're researching. That's exactly why we built the Literature Discovering Agent. Click on the search bar and type something like neurosymbolic reasoning with AI. Instead of just matching keywords, this agent interprets the semantic essence of your query. It understands your intent, your domain, and the type of papers you're seeking. Filter by publication year, sort by recency or citation count. As you click on Search, results appear, scored by how well they align with your query's actual meaning, not simply by keyword density. You will see access links on the right. The interesting thing here is that you can summarize any of the papers there in just one click unless it's behind a paywall. This will also allow you to quickly select the papers that are most relevant to you. You can then click on Generate Literature Review right there. In a few seconds, you'll have a structured, well-written review connecting the selected papers into a coherent narrative, giving you a clear view of the landscape without manual piecing. Once you've gathered the right information, organize it through research tracks. Think of tracks as structured, goal-oriented workspaces. Each track can represent a paper you're writing, an area you're exploring, or a problem you're solving. Once you start creating a track, you name it and add a description. Also start pinning relevant summaries or discovery searches. This keeps everything connected and easy to revisit later. All the content you explore is now stored in your research library, your personal archive. You can search, filter, and open anything you've engaged with. Each paper is highlighted and structured for quick comprehension. And that brings us to the end of your walkthrough. We're still early in our journey, but what you've seen is just one step towards something much bigger, a research platform that truly works with you. Thank you for joining us on this adventure. What we are building only makes sense if it makes sense to you. So your thoughts and feedback mean everything. If you run into any issues or bugs, don't hesitate to reach out. We're happy to help.